What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm working on a 1998 Ford Mustang. It's got about 122,000 miles. Customer concern is it does not start. The theft light flashes when you turn the key on. I did have a bunch of faults. It does say no keys are registered. And I don't know if my computer can even program those keys. So what I am doing right now is it said this takes about 10 minutes, but I'm trying to gain security access to be able to program a key if I can, and see if we can get this car started. Okay, it says security access granted. We'll do okay. Program additional key. Spare key, ignition key. Okay. Program key. There should not be an unprogrammed key in the ignition. Turning the ignition to off could result in losing security access. If security access is lost, begin the process to gain security access with an unprogrammed key. And it does not erase existing keys. Okay. I put the key in the ignition, and key program failed because there's a code. What I think we need for this car is get 2 unprogrammed keys and install them. Otherwise, I think because of these faults, I don't think it will let it start. But I'm gonna erase the faults here, and we'll try to do that same we'll try to do the same thing again. These in the powertrain, it's not erasing. Yeah, you probably can't even see anything here, but let's read codes. Theft detected, vehicle immobilized. Check all systems not since last. Theft detected, vehicle immobilized. So let's try to erase it here directly. Got the same faults again. Alright guys, so the anti-theft transceiver module, underside of steering column, I want to go to that and check that. So it's probably going to be over here. We got to take this cover off, so let's do that and find out what it needs. Make sure powers and grounds are good. Trying to find where this is. I don't see it. Let's see, is there another figure here? Okay, so the transceiver is right over here, underside of steering column, and it receives a signal from the passive anti-theft, which is, it says in-dash by wiper control module. So that's going to be fun to get to, probably. But as long as we receive signal and ground and power, we should be good. If all of those are good. I did have a fault for that, which I can show you. So if you look over here, I know it's a little bit dark, but B1232 passive anti-theft receiver circuit fault, and it was continuous memory and transceiver fault down here as well. So 1681 1232. So let's take a look at the transceiver, see if we can find some wires bad or if the actual transceiver is bad. Got the covers here off. I had to remove the metal panel here because it was a screw in the back. This is what it's looking like. This is the transceiver right over here. So either that is faulty or there's a problem with the wires, which I'm going to have to check. what I might do is peel some of this tape off and just pierce the wires. It might be best. You know, we can do this with this plugged in. It might be a little bit more accurate. We'll see what we got. If we got nothing there, then we can go all the way up to the front here. If everything there is good, then we just need to replace this transceiver, which I believe they do sell this separately. I hope. So let's see. Okay, I took this down here, so I spread out the terminals a little bit. The light is still flashing rapidly. I can't even see it. Let's see. You can see that light flashing rapidly. We should get, here's our unit. We got red and yellow wire. Red and yellow, I don't know where that is. Just make sure. Dark green, purple. These colors are a bit off. I'm not sure if these are the right ones. They're a little bit off. We got pin 2 should be power. It says black, dark blue, orange. Pin 2. 1 is ground. Let me see. I need to find out which one is what. As I open this up, and this is pin 1, pin 4 is the last one. So pin 1 is ground. So I'm gonna take this, pierce pin 1. It's hard to do with one hand. Okay. Okay, so my power and ground is good. This is what I did. So pin 1 is ground, right? And then pin 2 is power. So I back probed into the ground, and then I back probed into the power, and I'm just checking the same thing at the same time. So I have this extension here to just connect to the negative lead or the lead of the test light, and if our circuit is good, it should, you know, if both of our wires are good, it should complete the circuit. The light should come on, and the light does come on. So power and ground is good. Now we have to check the signal, and then we have to check the transmit. So don't know what the transmitter receives, but let's check the signal first, make sure that we do have the signal, and then go from there. I'm gonna keep the negative attached the way it is, and I'm just going to switch this into, let's see, we're gonna go to pin 3, which should be this red one right over here. Let's attach this. And this is our signal. If we do receive a signal, same thing, our light. Just gonna have to hold it like that. Let's press the clutch. Let's see. Okay, probably gonna have to hook up a meter to that. Negative there. We read 0. Okay, we are getting 11.6. So we are receiving that signal as well. So the only thing left to check would be the transmitter. So this one, I don't know what the specification is. I know this one I should have seen 12 volts, but the transmitter, I don't know if that receives 12 volts as well. So now let's take a look at our, let's probe into our orange wire. Take a look here. And we have 11.4 here. Okay, so that tells me that we need to replace this. We need to replace the transceiver, and we're probably gonna have to order 2 keys as well. I don't think keys should be that expensive, and my computer should be able to program them. So I'm gonna tell the guy, transceiver, 2 keys, and this car should be good to start. We'll finish this video another day, but this is what we have so far. This is gonna be part 1.